Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about Mr. Miyagi's final lesson for Daniel. What would that final lesson actually look like? And I think that, we looked at Daniel as he's evolved over the years, as he's evolved in the series, and who he's become as a person. And I think that many of us can agree that Daniel is not an innocent character. Daniel is a character that in many ways has instigated a lot of the things that have happened in his life and the situations that have happened regarding in direct relationship to his relationship with Johnny. I think that Daniel sees himself very much as a victim of Johnny. He was a victim years ago who became a victor, but he never really looked at his role in everything. Mr. Miyagi never pretended to be a perfect character. I think many of us simply saw the good in Miyagi. We saw, all the good that shined through Miyagi. But Miyagi never pretended to be a perfect character. Daniel, on the other hand, to some degree tries to act like he's so super virtuous, like he's not accountable for anything he does or says. It's never him. It's never his fault. I want to say that Miyagi's final lesson for Daniel would be that Daniel, life is not going to be perfect, and you're always going to have problems in life, and you're not always going to be the person who is on the right side or necessarily on the wrong side. So, for example, Daniel always saw himself as a victim. And I feel like Miyagi, his final lesson would be that Daniel, you need to understand that there's both the yin and yang, within all of us. There's both, we both have yin, we both have yang. We have both, and we have to keep all in balance. And we're not all good and we're not all bad. Johnny was not all good, he was not all bad. Even Kreese is not all good or not all bad. It's a lot of people think that Kreese is just all bad, but in his mind, Kreese doesn't think he's all bad. I mean, think about this. Kreese is a person who actually went and stood and defended his country, like at least multiple times. I mean, despite if he lied about some of it at the end when he said that he was overseas, maybe he wasn't at that point, but evidently he really was someone who had fought in battle, and he actually had stood up and helped protect others. So even Kreese, now with Cobra Kai, after taking the dojo back from Johnny, he still believes that it's his. He still believes that he's doing something good. He still believes that he's helping these young people. I want people to understand that no one is all good and no one is all bad. And I think that Mr. Miyagi's final lesson for Daniel would be that no one is all good and no one is all bad. I think that that's the whole point of Cobra Kai as a series, to show different perspectives, to show that, Dimitri, I find him to be a character that is annoying. But not even Dimitri is all good or all bad. It's because there are people who actually like Dimitri as a character. There are people who still like Samantha as a character. There's a lot of people who like Samantha as a character, but there's a lot of people who don't like her as a character. There's a lot of people who like Daniel as a character. There's a lot of people who don't like him as a character. There are people who like Johnny. There's people who evidently don't. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Miyagi's final lesson for Daniel would be that not everyone is all good and not everyone is all bad. Within yin, there is yang, and within yang, there is yin. And it is about finding balance and observing perspectives. Because in this world, it always comes down to just perspectives. That's everything I have for you guys right now. Let me know if you agree with Mr. Miyagi's final lesson, what I think it would be for Daniel. And if you enjoyed this video, please help get it to 100 likes so both new and old Cobra Kai fans can find these videos, and help turn on notifications, never miss another video again. But before you do that, remember to subscribe if you already haven't done so. Also, please share this video on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and Twitter, so that both new and old Cobra Kai fans can find these videos. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, hit the like button, smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you agree that Mr. Miyagi's final lesson for Daniel, this is what I think it would be that no one is all good, no one is all bad. Within yin there is yang, and within yang there is yin. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about it in the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.